To our distinguished secretaries, Secretary Ivan Uy, Secretary Rene Solidum, to our undersecretaries, Ma'am Lea Mendia, Ma'am Josel Sige, to the to our friends, stakeholders, defenders of the AI domain, good morning. As our worlds wraps up the first quarter of the century and opens up to the next quarter, I still remember that night, December 31, 1999, turning over, right? And we were all very afraid because we were told that all computers will break down, the so-called Y2K scare, right? And of course, nothing happened. But that prompted all of us, no? That prompted the entry of humanity from the industrial age to the digital age. And fast forward 25 years, and we are in this very rare moment in history, right? As history turns another page. Our so-called digital age is now 25 years. And today, as Filipinos, we stand again at time's great precipice. The past 12 months, we've seen so many talks about AI. It has been incessant, right? Even if I'm not an expert in AI, people would invite me, please talk about AI, right? So that forced me to really try to understand what this creature is. No? And as AI seeped into our lives, what used to be what we saw in movies has now become realities. And as we look down, no, from that precipice, as we look down into the ravine, imagine we Filipinos today, do we hesitate again? Or do you think we can ride this wave and fly? If you look at for the past 25 years ago, we were touted as the rising star of the ASEAN. We were part of the so-called VIP, right? Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines. And for the past 2 weeks, I have attended so many economic briefings. And lo and behold, the experts, the economists from Asia to here all said one thing. Hello, Philippines, where are you? They showed us a graph where the Philippines was able to ride the economic wave through the BPO. Right? During the BPO, we were the kings when it comes to the BPO sector. But today, that crown is under attack because of AI. So that now poses tremendous risk on our economy also. When it comes to tech, we prided ourselves. I remember in maybe 2001, 2002, we said we were the tech capital of the world. And then 2012, 2013, we are the social media capital of the world. But then I always tell people there's no pride in that because we are positioning ourselves as just mere users of technology. And the big question I always ask ourselves, how can we turn this land of digital users to become a nation of digital leaders and influencers? Are we going to keep thinking about what we should be doing, or can we do something about what we are thinking? Are we still going to blame the infrastructure and the government, or are we going to roll up our sleeves and work together? Ladies and gentlemen, today's summit is not about just presentations and panel discussions, nor a networking event. It's beyond that. It is a challenge that is being issued to all of us who are supposedly leaders in our field, knowledgeable about AI, and the power it brings to work together and bring our country to its last chance towards global prominence. I always say this is the last bus, right? If we want to become real global leaders, we have to ride this wave. Because if we miss it, then I don't know where where we will be, right, in the next 10, 15 years. We know that AI can bring us back to the world stage, but the question to all of us now is, do we want this? Do we want it enough? I don't want to see each other in maybe 2030. 2030, we meet again here maybe, and then we talk about what could have happened, what we should have done. I think this is really, while this is the first SONAI, I hope this also serves as a wake-up call for all of us that this technology is up and coming. We have to take advantage. We have to ride that wave. We should not just be users of AI, but we should be leaders in crafting how AI can be used to to push our country forward. So I hope we start this discussion amongst all of us, right? And we bring our country to the next level of prominence. Thank you.